We find a lot of, so the reality is we miss a lot of opportunities, you know, along the way. We find the doors shut, you know, and that is because that is just life, you know. But the thing is, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, they say. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. So you need to make sure that whatever your dream was, whatever that dream you created in the beginning, you know, whatever you wanted to own in life, whatever wealth you wanted to possess, you can still do that. You can still achieve that. Okay. And so you must be prepared. You must, you know, successful people, to be very honest, if you are dreaming of being successful one day, you need to be prepared for the reality. And this is just a glimpse. This pic right here is just a glimpse of what you can basically go through. Okay. But you know what? Again, like I said, there is light at the end of the tunnel. So if you keep that, you know, tenacity to go on, to fall and rise up and chase your dream, you will definitely get to your finishing line. So now, but because you are here, I want to tell you that just having seen this, I want to tell you that you have just opened a room of an opportunity. You have just walked into a room. You are actually in a room now of an opportunity that will transform your life. And you will see as we go on how impactful this session will be for you. Now, in 2020, you know, I love that choices is really what makes a difference in one's life. In 2020, ladies and gentlemen, I started a part-time business. And I'm going to just, you know, touch very, very, very brief on some of the reason why I started this part-time business. Okay, in 2020, to be exact, in August, I started a part-time business. Now, before 2020, five years down, I made some really terrible choices, which made a difference. And that difference was definitely not any kind, you know, in my life, to my life, or to those that depended on me. And one of those choices was I made terrible financial decision. And so I found myself draining and drowning in severe debts. Okay, drowning in severe debts. I came to a point of selling all my furniture. I came to a point of not able to afford the rent anymore. I came to a point of moving in with my sister. I came to a point of really not just able to support myself and my son. And so I had to I had to lean on someone for financial support. Okay. And so I found myself, you know, when they say sometimes you remember God in the most unfavorable places of your life. And I came to that point of just asking God to really, really give me an opportunity. And I prayed for a business opportunity. I prayed for an opportunity that will allow me to actually, you know, put in my effort, and so that I make a lot of money out of that business. And it was not long after that, you know, sometime early 2020, when God answered my prayer with the part-time business that I'm going to share with you. Now, this part-time business, ladies and gentlemen, was able to get me out of debt. So maybe you are here and you are a single mother like me, who is, you know, going from paycheck to paycheck, who is merely just depending on the salary. And we all know that salary limits a lot of people from achieving a lot of things, you know. So maybe you're here and you're a student and you just want to make that extra income to buy your iPhone, you know, we all know peer pressure is real, guys, these days. So you kind of want to keep up with the pressure as well, not in a negative way, but just, you know, to blend in to society. So maybe you are here and you are a single dad, or whatever your situation may be, you are drowning in debt, or you just want to start saving up for a bit, you know. So the business that we're going to talk about is definitely, you know, it has done it for me. I had huge debts. I think my debts was about over 150,000, if I'm not mistaken. And these were debts in almost all the commercial banks in Namibia. So I am presenting from Namibia. I am a Namibian. And so I started this business, and one of my priorities, you know, one of my priorities was to get out of debt and just to, you know, start uh, supporting myself and get back on my feet again. Now, little did I know that there was so much more, you know, there was so much more in store. God has prepared so much more in store for me out of this business. Ladies and gentlemen, fast forward, you know, I got out of debt towards end of 2021, and I was able to do the most seemingly impossible. Of course, at that time, I thought it was never possible for me to build a house for me and my child and my son. But ladies and gentlemen, God is faithful, and your effort, every effort that you put into something, he will always multiply your efforts, and he will always give you the results that you never expected. So ladies and gentlemen, I was able to build this 2-bedroom, one garage, you know, comfortable, warm home for me and my son. And up until today, I cannot believe. I sometimes I wake up and I just think to myself, and I ask God, like, wow, did we do this? Like, did we really do this? Because many people are buying houses, you know, bank finance and all that. But my very first own house, I was able to build it with my business profits. Now, one of the amazing things I appreciate is this business has also been able to restore my health, ladies and gentlemen. You know, sometimes our situations really get us into physical, you know, ill conditions, you know, because you are not watching what you eat. You are so stressed. You are now displacing your emotions with food. You are displacing what you feel with, you know, not just working out and eating all the junks and all that. So I'm grateful to this business that I've partnered with, because it has one of the best products, one of the best organic products, by the way, organic because they are not harmful, and one can actually use these products to restore your health. And I'm sure, you know, there's someone in here that is looking forward to maybe losing some weight or even gaining, or whatever health condition you may be suffering from, or you might know people that are suffering from non-communicable diseases, you know, cholesterol, diabetes. And so I want to tell you right now that you are definitely, you know, in the right meeting. You are definitely in the right meeting, because I'm going to show you later what products, you know, this company has to offer to actually improve one's health. Now, this is a business company that I love so much, because guys, this picture that you see on your top right, this is just I and, you know, some of my business partner. This is from left is Heather, and in orange, this is me, and next to me is our top leader, Veronica Kunja, and our manager, Esther, you know. And this we were just in India a few months ago, in April to be exact. And imagine being among 25,000, you know, in a stadium, an inside stadium, by the way, that accommodated 25,000, you know, individuals from all over the world, guys. to celebrate. And it was just a remarkable, it was an exciting experience. Now, this business company, ladies and gentlemen, you also want to be in a business where you say, you know what, I really want to make extra income. I really want to buy that iPhone, and I just want to show you that it's possible. It's possible. This is an iPhone 14 that I gifted myself in 2022, December. I gifted myself, if I'm not mistaken, 2022, if not 2021. And I bought this cash, okay? I bought this cash because I told myself, you know what, Selma, you have worked so hard, and why not gift yourself with an iPhone that can also improve, by the way, this is an instrument that improves, that has been an asset to my business. So buying an iPhone is just not to, to take pics, but it's really to improve the operations of my business. Now, the house that you see right here at the bottom right. Now, I earlier said that I am a full-time employee. Now, this house right here, I bought it with my subsidy. But when you buy a house in government, you have an agreement of paying it for 20 years, yeah? But you know what? Because of the business that I'm doing, it's so lucrative that I don't need to pay for it for 20 years. So I have a goal to pay for it less than 5 years. So this is the goal that I have already implemented. And this is a house over $1 million. So can you imagine having a house of that cost you over $1 million? This is a house in the city. It's my property in Windhoek. And so because of the lucrative business that I'm doing, I am paying extra on the mortgage so that I make sure that in less than 5 years, I'm definitely done with it, okay? So this is already 1.5 years that I've implemented my goal. So we are so close to paying off the mortgage of that house. So come on, you know what? As much as you might be inspired now by all of these things, I want to tell you that it's as much as wow, there's so much progress. Trust me, all progress takes place outside the comfort zone. So if you are here and I showed you that earlier on before this, the slide before this, that the reality is you really need to get bent. You need to swim with the sharks sometimes. You need to, even get hooked in that wire that you are trying to avoid. Because at the end of the day, you know that you are focusing on your dream. You are focusing on the goal, So all progress takes place outside the comfort zone. So if you have been comfortable enough for so much long, I want to tell you right now that I pray that, and I hope that from tonight, you can be inspired in such a way that you get out of that comfort zone and start working towards your dreams. All right. Now, now you also want a business. This is so close to my heart because, and this was not so long ago. You know what, guys? It took me 35 years to fly out of Namibia. And that is to say, this boy right here, this is my son. He's 16 years old. And I am such a proud mom. And I feel, you know what? God has just not loosened the chains, but he has broken the chains, because this is a transformational for us, for us. I never ever thought that I will be that one mom that will actually, in fact, do a business that will send myself and my child to a foreign country, So he flew for the first time. And this was, in fact, just early this month. We flew to Pretoria, to Joburg. And we had so much fun. So this is a business which allows you, it's not just about, it's not just about money making, but it's about connecting and bonding with those that are also close to you, those that, depends on you. And this trip was so amazing because my son and I really got to connect on a different level. Can you imagine? This is a teenage boy and he's so open-minded. His heart is so open. So because of this business, we got to be in a foreign place and really got to connect, on a different level that we never did. So you want to partner with a business that really allows you to create moments for yourself and with those that loves you so much and that you love. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put on the emojis of smile because honestly, every time I get to this slide, I get excited and, it's all smiles because I want to dive you into the business that actually afforded me and allowed me to achieve the seemingly impossible, okay? So I want you to smile because as we go on, you will definitely smile. And I know that someday, whoever invited you here, you will smile to that person and say, you know what, honey? Thank you so much for that business presentation because it definitely brought my smile back, okay? So I'm going to talk to you about Forever Living. Some of you might know it as the aloe vera company. Some of you might, know it as Forever Living products. Some of you might say, no, that company with an eagle, bird flying. So I'm going to talk to you about the company that is putting smiles on millions and millions of people across the world. Not only myself, but across the world. Millions and millions of people, And this is none other than what I call the creme de la creme company, Forever Living Products. All right? Now, Forever has such an amazing, story. It was founded in 1978 by Rex Morgan, okay? Now, guys, I wasn't even born at that time, eh? And so this just imagine, I mean, some of you are probably, of course, also older than this, than this business. But what the most, the most beautiful thing is that it was founded in 1978. It is based in USA and it owns the largest aloe vera farms. And you know what? It distributes products in over more than 140 countries. 140 countries. How many countries do you know personally in the world? How many countries can you actually mention, just by thought, So over 140 countries. And this just tells us one thing, that the products are so much in demand and the products are super quality, because there is no way a company will operate in so many countries if the products were not giving the results, if people were not really benefiting, if the marketing plan of this company was not fulfilling. And so the best thing about this company is that it is a debt-free and it's family-owned. And that is why it's so lucrative. When you have partnered with a debt-free business, it means that it's a lucrative business and you will definitely be able to achieve whatever, goals you have set for yourself. Now, what makes Forever different? We are also different. We are also unique. And so is this beautiful, amazing company. What makes Forever different? Now, let's get into what makes this company so unique is that it has been in existence for 46 years. 46 years, there's such a huge gap, 46 years of Forever, and it's still going. It's still going strong, uninterrupted growth. I remember when I started this business part-time in 2020, it was just around COVID, and I was amazed to see how profitable this business was and still is during the pandemic. And that's because I realized that, wow, God is so amazing, because I have partnered with a business that is into health and wellness. And what other better business do you want to partner with? People are looking for restoring their health back. People are looking for quality products, personal products to use. People are looking for a business that can really make that, from which they can make that extra income that they want. No, sorry. So Forever Living is also a largest grower, manufacturer, and distributor of aloe vera gel-based products in the world. In the world, not in America, guys, not in Namibia, but in the world. So I don't know about you, but this just excites me, that this means that wherever I go in the countries that Forever is operating, I'm really able to, still grow my business there. By the way, you can grow your business, your Forever business, anywhere in the world, all right? You saw earlier that we have people from different countries, such a diverse community from all over the world in this presentation. And so imagine partnering with a company that is the largest grower of and distributor of aloe vera gel-based products in the world, in over 140 countries. How amazing is that? I mean, you can literally sell in every country if you so wish, all right? Now, Forever also has the right variety. Now, many of you might be saying, oh, I have that plant in my backyard. Oh, trust me, you don't want to, you don't want to go on and eat that plant. Some of you are even, making juice from, you don't know what species it is. So you want to make sure that you use the right variety. And Forever Living made sure that, you know what, we are going to use the best and the right variety, which is the Aloe barbadensis Miller. Now, this is the most nutritional, valuable variety of the aloe species in the world, meaning that you can use it topical, outside your skin, on your skin, and also drink it, all right? So it has the most nutritional values to one's health. Now, the one unique thing of our aloe is that it is hand harvested, all right? So these plantations, they are so large enough. I think 7,000, about 7,000 plus more acres, all right? Now, these are hand harvested. So the company says, we don't want to pollute our plants. We don't want to pollute our products. We don't want to, cause in any way, any hazard to this product. And so we are going to hand harvest our aloe. And this is to ensure that, every leaf is perfect and to avoid damaging the aloe plant. So remember, aloe plant is a succulent plant. And we all know that if you mishandle a succulent plant, it dies, it dies. So succulent plants are also known to actually live longer if well handled. So Forever is also environmentally, friendly and cautious not to destroy these plants, all right? And we all know, naturally, these plants are medicinal by nature, because this is the right aloe. So they want to make sure that we don't damage this plant, and this plant has an opportunity to, grow other leaves after harvesting. Now, these aloe plants are also hand filleted. So meaning that we extract only the pure inner leaf aloe vera gel, all right? And so the rest is now, the rest of the product is used as fertilizers. It's poured back into the soil, just to fertilize the soil. So Forever Living does not use fertilizers or pesticides on these aloe plants. So it's natural. Everything is natural, all right? So you are really getting in the right stuff into your body. Now, let's get to my favorite part. Oh, the incentive. I don't know, but for me, it's the incentives, guys. It's the incentives. I don't know who in here loves incentives. Even if you are just going for that running marathon race on a weekend, like, and there are medals to be given, who doesn't love incentives? Definitely. Anna says she definitely loves incentives. So many of us, even if you are in a company, you might be here and you are working full time. Trust me, if your boss comes to you tomorrow with a paper, with a letter written, SELMA, you are promoted, I tell you, you will jump. You will jump because we all love incentives. Incentives is that one thing that just motivates, that inspire us, and it motivates us. It gives us, it kind of ignites, it ignites that fire to blaze higher and higher in what we do. So I'm gonna just dive into incentives, incentives that you can expect that this business is all about. All right. Now, definitely, it's money. Definitely is this is like top for me, guys. This is top for me because the only reason why I started the business was, to make profit, to make lucrative profit and get myself out of debt. The rest that followed was unplanned. And so, because you know what, you realize that when you actually start making that extra income, it's not for the love of money, but it's just, you get to enjoy the freedom that comes with what this money can do for you. Okay. So now I earlier said on that, before 2020, I was one of those full-time government employees that you get paid today and guys, the salary goes on minus before you even go to bed. It's already on minus. Who can relate? Who is going through this right now? If you're a full-time employee and your salary gets in and you are just on minus, month in, month out, you are just on minus, guys. It's a frustrating thing, it's a frustrating thing. And so I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that you know what? I never ever thought that in my entire life, I would wake up and check my balance and it's a 6-figure balance, guys. Never, ever. But you know what? This company, this business, working hard, putting in effort, and just doing what needs to be done, has been able to make me realize that, you know what, the impossibles can really become possible, can really become, but you need to actually have the power today. You have to have the power to make it a new reality for yourself, that, you know what, I am so done with this life. I am making a new reality for myself, a reality that will never, have my account on minus and whatsoever. So now this well, it's not really a peak that you see right here with an amount of 1.5 Namibian dollars. Now, Namibian dollars is equivalent to rand. So if you're in South Africa, this is actually equivalent to rands. This figure that you see here, this 102,000, it's equivalent to rand. So if you are joining us from different parts of the world, outside South Africa, so you can actually convert the rands to your currency. Okay, so this 1,500 Namibian dollars is what we call, I put it here because this is a business which appreciates your effort. And this business says, you know what, this is a network marketing business, all right? And the Forever says that, you know what? When you introduce someone into your business, into this business, they pay you this amount, they pay you this amount. And this is to say that that person's life, you just never know who you are impacting. That person's life could change because of you, because of introducing them into this business. And so the company pays you this recruiting bonus, all right? It's a once-off recruiting bonus that you get. Now, this right here that you see, this 47,000, what you see, this was just one of my monthly bonuses, all right? Monthly bonuses, meaning that I have built a team, and so the company also pays you on team-based efforts, all right? Team-based performance, not effort, but performance. So when you come into this business and you start building a team and, the performance and all that, so the company pays you what they call team bonus or leadership bonus. So I just want to show you that hard work pays. This is not money that you just get into the business and you work hard for it. You work hard for it. So if you are coachable and you are hungry to change your situation, you are hungry to make that $500 extra, you are hungry to save up for that $250 per month, definitely you can achieve that. All right. Now, one of the incentives that you also get in this amazing Forever is Forever to drive. This is where you can buy the car of your dream. So if you are in here and you don't have a car, or you are maybe saving up for a car, and you are looking to, what, I want that business that will, quickly afford me this Mercedes-Benz or this Range Rover, whatever it is, I tell you, you are in the right platform. This is the right platform to be right now, because I'm going to show you how you can actually, get to this Forever to Drive incentive. Now, one thing I like about this incentive is team-based effort. So you are not achieving this by your own efforts, but the team that you are building, is able to really get you to qualify for this incentive. So you can either buy the car of your dream, or if you already have your Mercedes or whatever, you can use the money to do whatever you want with it. Either save, buy your mortgage, or whatever, pay off your mortgage. And so I'm also excited to tell you that in Namibia, was it last month or this month, we have our very own Mariana Hilarious who qualified for this incentive. And so for the next 3 years, she's going to get a certain amount, which I'll show just now. For the next 3 years, guys, imagine the company paying you on top of your other bonuses, all right? On top of your other bonuses. This is not a business that say, oh no, because you are already getting $60,000 per month, we can now not give you this because it's no. On top of your other bonuses, Forever gives what is due to you, all right? Now, this is just some of our business partners that have, that have qualified and that have actually used this incentive for the intended purpose. I was listening to my upline last week when she presented, and I loved what she said about the Maserati. Guys, the Maserati is this car on your top left. Top left. And these are all Forever business owners, guys. This good-looking man that you see right here, leaning on his Maserati, was just a police officer, a constable, or what they say? Yes, was just a police officer, a constable, the lowest rank in police force, when he started his Forever Living business. But now he does not only own this. This is just one of the many cars that he owns. But what I love about what my upliner said, Miriama said, was that Maserati, you know, it's not like any other car. You know, these guys, when you want to buy this car, you need to make an appointment, and they need to, you know, they need to check your financial records. They need to really check that you have money on the bank. This is not like a Mercedes where you go in and you scout or whatever. No. These are, you know, these are those high class, all right? Now, this is, so these are basically just, your guys, if there are gentlemen and ladies who know cars here, you know that these are not cheap cars. You need a bag of money to buy these cars, to afford these cars, by the way. And most of these cars were afforded by this Forever to Drive incentive. So if our very own, if just, you know, an ordinary person, you know, who is able to achieve extraordinary results from this business can do it, definitely so can you. So can you. You might not be in business yet, but trust me, you are in the right place, and all you need is to start, all right? So now, let me unpack the Forever to Drive incentive guidelines on how you qualify. So it's a 3 months Forever to Drive. So you earn an additional 6K rands to 13K rands per month. And of course, there are 3 levels of qualifying. And we have our very own top manager in Namibia, Mariana, who qualified recently, just last month, for level 1, meaning that she's going to be getting 6,720 rands per month on top of her gigantic bonus that she's already getting. Okay, imagine, guys, imagine what you can do with this money. This is a lot of money. So she can buy the car of her dream. She can do whatever she wants with the money. There is no dictatorship here from anybody. She does whatever she wants with this money for the next 36 months. Guys, this is where life starts lifing now, eh? Hey, level 2, you know, you can qualify as a level 2 where the company gives you. And of course, again, this is not a stressful, you know, incentive, because this is team-based. This is you and your team performing all these points, what we call case credits, all right? This is you and your team together. So it's not individual based, but it's a team effort based. So you see here at the level 3, the company will give you 13,440 rands per month, guys. You know what? Even if you want to renovate or build your house, you can actually build your house from this, okay? So now, Forever also wants to give you an experience like no other. Forever says, you know what? As business owners, you are working so hard. You know, you need to go on a vacation, like, you know, you need to get away. We need to give you an experience like no other and go offload, you know, to exotic locations. So Forever will give you that experience that you never ever dreamt of in your life, that you never ever expected. So basically, this is a company that supersedes your expectations. You know, this is a company, in fact, that supersedes your dreams, because it makes you achieve the very things that you thought were impossible. And so Forever is saying, you know what? You are in the right place. You are in the right business. You are doing the right business. And so why not? Why not come and experience, you know, something different that you are not used to? And so the first photo right here, this was early. In fact, it was in April when we traveled to India. And this was at the Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal, guys, please Google Taj Mahal and just read about it, because you will definitely, your eyes will be hooked. Your eyes will be hooked. Taj Mahal is just one of the 7 wonders, attractive sites in the world. And so the reason why, and it's one of the reasons why people travel to India, specifically just to visit this site. Okay. So we had an amazing time. And of course, these are just some of our business people having a marvelous time of their life and experience like no other. So again, you get to experience this. It's not something that you get for free. You have to work hard in your business. You have to show other people on how you are doing it. So it's a hard work. It's an effort-based achievement. So you need to really, you need to appreciate that. Wow, I work so hard, and I need to enjoy this experience. Now, one of the forever incentives is the traveling. Of course, what I just uh, showed you earlier. We have what we call the Global Rally. Now, this is an international travel. And of course, earlier on, some of those pics you saw, we traveled to India. It was a paid up trip this was a team incentive, where our uplines paid for this trip for us just to really go and experience, have that experience. So the company have the Global Rally as one of the international travel incentives. Now, the company takes you to different exotic location each year, guys. So meaning that today, or rather this year, we were in India. Next year, we are in Paris, in France. And so in another exotic location. And guys, please Google exotic, because exotic is not Swakopmund. If you're in Namibia, exotic is not, it's not Rundu, guys. That is not that is not what we mean by exotic. Please Google exotic and just get to know what it means, because you might be in here and you are thinking exotic is Pretoria or Joburg. No, 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 no. Please Google exotic. Now, the beauty of this qualification of this incentive is that it runs from January to 31st of December every single year. So as a business owner, as someone who is, starting this new endeavor, starting your new business, if you are in here and you are planning to start this business, to be part of this business, and traveling is definitely on your bucket list. You know what? Whoever invited you here, please go to them and just ask them, so that they show you what can you do to make sure that you qualify for Paris. Okay, not Paris. Okay, it's not pronounced Paris, guys. Paris. All right, what can you do to qualify for Paris next year? Because definitely, guys, when when you are exposed, this company exposes you to the international world, and you just get to realize that, wow, this is like heaven, like no other. All right. Now, I want to give you, if you're in here and you want to experience the Global Rally for next year. Next year we are in Paris, and definitely, you know what, if you want to be part of it, I want to dive you into a preview, and just for you to see what can you expect next year. All right, next year in Paris. Hmm. I don't know about you, but we are going to parler le French next year in Paris, guys. We are going to talk French next year. We are already starting to practice our. Okay. So if you want to go to Paris next year, make sure that you know what you start your business right this evening with the person that invited you and let them show you how to get to Paris so that we can parler français next year. Okay? All right? Now, we also have an exciting chairman's bonus incentive. With Forever, I tell you, it's incentives to incentives to incentives. Okay? So we also have what we call the chairman's bonus. Now, this one is huge because this is where you get a check. You know, that check that you have never received in your life. This is where you get the check that changes your life in a blink of an eye. You know, before you even get to blink twice, your life has already been transformed, you know. So we are talking of big money here, big figures. All right. And what is amazing about this chairman's bonus incentive is that this money is in US dollars. So if, let's say, and by the way, these are all Southern Africa qualifiers. And so that all received their check in April when we were in India. So when your check comes with, imagine your check coming with 600,000 US dollars, and convert that to rands, guys. Convert that to rands or to your currency. How much you will earn. If the company says, you know what, well done, Selma, well done. This is your chairman's bonus, level 1 or level 2. Guys, this is where your life changes. You know, this is one of the incentives that changes your life in a blink of an eye. All right. So now we have another incentive. Remember, I said forever incentives is from incentives to incentives. So we have another forever incentive, Eagle Managers Retreat. Okay. Eagle Managers Retreat. It's also an international travel. And of course, it also, it's different exotic location each year. Now, the qualification period is from 1st of May to 30 April. So if you are still in this platform, in this session, then you are not too late. You are not late. I want to tell you that if you are hungry and you want to, you love traveling, you want to travel, you want to see the world, you want to also to have an experience like no other, you are not too late, because you can still come into this business and run and run and run and run as fast as you can and qualify for this. So once again, you go back to the person that invited you so that they show you the steps of how to qualify for this beautiful, your undescribable experience that you will experience, and get to qualify for this. Now, next year, we are going to Phuket. I say we because you are definitely coming to Phuket as well. We are going to Phuket. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right or it's pronounced as Phuket, but we'll definitely know when we get to Phuket, we'll know how to pronounce it. Now, I tell you, it's gonna be an amazing experience like no other. And from the 26th to 30th, I hope to see some of you in Phuket, or all of you in Phuket. But I want to dive you into the preview of what to expect in Phuket. This takes my breath away all the time. And so I don't know about you, but Mina, I'm going to Phuket, guys, and I can't wait to see all of you there in Phuket. So if you are going to Phuket, type 3 in the chat box. It doesn't matter if you are a guest or if you are an FBO. If you are going to Phuket next year, type 3, type 3, type 3, type 3. I want to see those 3. And you know what? You make sure that you put in the power to definitely make that come true. Okay? So this year, we are going to Italy and Croatia, rock the boat. We are going to rock the boat, guys. Woo! Woo! Guys, this, again, this is an experience. It will be an experience like no other. So these are all the qualifiers from the Southern African hemisphere, and I know from our team, this is myself, top right, and then we have our diamond Mariana here, Eagle manager, and we have our gorgeous Gwen. I am sure they are all in this house, guys. If you are all, if you are here, please type 5, just for people to know that you know what. We are. This is not. It's not. These pictures are not just to scam, but these are real. These are real pictures of real people that are doing the business. Gwen, if you are here, type 5. Mariana, if you are here, type 5. And so these are all the people that will be going to rock the boat, in Italy and Croatia. Don't you want to be part of this, guys? This is gonna be an experience like no other. And you know what is amazing about this? By the way, what is amazing about this international travels is forever gets you to go with your +1. +1. Can you imagine going with your +1? It can be your child, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your grandmother, your husband or your wife, your sister or your friend. I mean, isn't that cool? Which company does that? On the cost of forever living. You don't have to pay for tickets. You don't have to pay for food. You don't have to pay for accommodation. Like every aspect of that trip is covered with your +1. I am guys, this is where life is lifing. If you are not in forever and you want your life to life, guys, you need to join the business. And this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time to start this business. So you are not late. You are not late at all right? So I want to give the opportunity to my business partner, Alfonsina Nambara, to really inspire us on why this business means so much to her and how it can definitely impact you one way or another. Leader Vero, I'm not sure if I can make her host, but Leader Vero, are you here?
No, she's already unmuted. Alfonsina, you can speak. She's a co-host.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening, Lida. Can you see my screen?
Yes. I can hear you perfectly and I can see your screen. We can, yeah.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. That was so inspiring. Oh, my name is Alfonsina Nambara. I'm a mom, a wife, a full-time government employee, and a proud forever living business owner. I was introduced to this business in 2020. In 2020, by a colleague who's my manager now, but I ignored her. So, but later on, since we are working together, we are always together at the office. Later on, I joined the business in 2022, October. But the reason I joined the business was, before that, I knew Forever in 2002. From 2002, I knew the products of Forever. I used to buy this product and share with my family, but I never knew the benefits behind the yellow bottle that we were buying. So in 2022, I joined Forever. After seeing my manager, the leader, SELMA ANGOLO, changing. You know, when you are very close to somebody and you start seeing how their life is changing. I actually joined due to health reasons. So in my family, I'm a mother of 6. So one of my child have lupus, and I don't know if you know what lupus is. One of my child have lupus, and that caused that the health costs were just too much. So one day I traveled with leader SELMA ANGOLO, and then she said, Mataya, I'll quickly just go out with my products and sell. And I was like, okay. And then she left me. After an hour and 30 minutes, she came back with money. And she was like, you know, my leader smiles a lot. She smiles a lot and she likes laughing. And she started laughing and then she said, you know what? I wish I have brought a lot of products because all the products are sold out. I was like, okay. And then she was like, yes, the tooth gels, they are all done. And I sold them and it's 1.8. And then she also said, but the aloe gel, they are also sold out. I was like, in just 1 hour and 30 minutes, you made more than 1.8, which is 1,800 Namibian dollar. I was like, okay. For me, back then, 2002, October, telling me somebody have made that amount of money in an hour, it was huge. It was huge. I told her right away, because when she was always inviting me, I never gave an opportunity to even attend the Zoom meeting, the Zoom presentations, or the physical meetings. But that day, without me attending any of the Zoom meetings, I told her, I'm going to join. Give me 14 days. So after 14 days, on 14th of October, I took that form. I took a leap of faith and I filled that form. So my product came 26 October. I told myself I'll join this business and I'll learn when I'm in the business. So the next month, I didn't know anything about 4cc. What I only needed was to make extra money for me that money to help us pay for the hospital expenses. As medications were just so expensive, every month we need to visit the hospitals. And I'm not just talking about maybe these government clinics and so on, specialists. And then we have to pay, like every time we visit a doctor, we are just paying a lot of money. So I really needed extra money at that point. My family really needed extra money for health issues. And apart from that, the products also helped my family. The product is also helping, especially the aloe gel. We call it the miracle bottle in our house because as I'm saying that my daughter have lupus, so that product, the aloe gel, is really helping her. So now, what I like about Forever? I tell you, life in Forever is something else. So when I said I'm gonna put these pictures on the screen because I just don't want to talk. Though I did not put a lot, but I said to myself, I just don't want to talk. Sometimes seeing is believing, because for me, I had to see Selma making money before I believed that, okay, Forever it's real, Forever it's true, Forever it's a way to go. So life in Forever, as you can see in this picture, it's me standing there at the airport, going to South Africa with my business partner. So before I joined Forever, the only time I travel is when the work is sending me somewhere. But now I can just wake up, stand up, and go because of Forever, because of the extra income that I'm getting from this business. Yeah, these pictures here, if you can see, they were taken when we were early this year. I was in South Africa, in Limpopo. It was my first time in my life to go to Limpopo, and we're at a place called Warm Bath. It's a Forever-owned resort. It's a big resort. If you are in Namibia, I tell you, this is nothing. You can't compare it to our Warm Bath, which is ice, which is in the south. There's no comparison. This place is so big. So we were there for a conference or a workshop, I can say, and we were so many. I met a lot of leaders. I met a lot of open-minded women. And there's also one picture in this slide, this picture here. This is a place. Hello? This one place I had to go to just to go and have, we had breakfast at this place before going to the airport and jump into our bus and go to Limpopo. Why I loved this place is because we had a similar place in Namibia in Windhoek, and I really used to love going to this place when it was in Windhoek, but then it closed. So the place closed in Windhoek. When I was in Joburg, I was like, oh my God, this reminds me of old time when we're still young and we'll still go to Windhoek and have some nice chicken. So Forever is bigger than you think. Forever makes you grow in many different ways. It's not only about the money that you get in Forever. It's not only about the bonuses that you get in Forever, but the team that you grow with. You will learn to live. You will learn to be with a lot of people. And then you will learn a lot about life. You know, there's so much growth in Forever. One thing I've learned before I joined Forever, I was a person that will not really talk to just any stranger that I meet. I was a person who will not just stand up and like present. I had that fear in me. But you know what? Forever have made me forgotten the fear and the doubts of choosing what I need to choose in life. Forever made me forget that. So I've chosen now just to run with Forever. My dear, if you are still thinking, I'm just asking you that you are probably wasting your time. Join us and see how will you grow. So Forever will bring in the young in you, you know, because Forever promise you happiness, and you will really get the happiness in Forever. I always tell my people, I always tell people that I always talk to, I always tell them that, what type of a wife do you want to be? Sometimes we are not happy because of little small things. Sometimes we are not happy because there are so many missing in our lives. Imagine you going out there, flying with a group of other women, and then having a weekend with a group of other women, just having fun, enjoying yourself. Do you think when you come back home, you'll still have that anger? No. What type of a mother do you want to be? What do you choose in life? What do you choose? Forever can bring out a lot. The other thing I love Forever is, like I said, with Forever, I'm traveling. The other day, I did not only go to South Africa, but the other, I also I went to Oranje. If you are in Namibia and you are in Rundu, I'm speaking from Rundu. If you are in Namibia and you are from Rundu, you know what I mean when I'm saying that traveling from Rundu to Oranje, it's not easy because it's 1,500 going there. With Forever, it's all possible because you are making that extra money on top of your salary. There was a point where I was like, yo, my team is not active. Should I also pull down or what? But I say to myself, no ways, because the profit that I'm getting from Forever, this profit, it's so good. It's just so good to let go. This profit is making me travel with my beautiful daughters wherever I want. You know, this profit is making me enjoy Namibia, go to the parts of Namibia that I've never been. Just recently, last month, we traveled to Otavi. Otavi is one small town, which is not really that far from Rundu, but it's a town that we just passed by. And for the first time last month, we had to book ourselves in a beautiful place, me and my manager, SELMA, ANGOLO, just because of Forever. We went there to have a meeting. So, guys, Forever will teach you a lot of things. There's so much growth in Forever. Forever will make you understand a lot of things, small things that we don't pay attention to, and also bigger things that we think we cannot achieve. For someone out there, you might say, no, what is it traveling? To me, that's a small thing, but I tell you, for me, just traveling, even that I'm traveling within Namibia to all those towns, to me, it's a big thing. To me, selling this, I always say, what? You don't want to sell this beautiful, well-packaged products like the Forever Living products. If you don't want to sell that, what do you really want to sell? You know what? Our products are the best. Our products are bringing smiles to a lot of people. Our products are changing people's lives. So many times, when people are in a relationship, or mothers and men, some of us do not understand what is period cramps. So, but then when you are in Forever, we have products. We have products that can help you, help your family member with that. I always tell men, you know, sometimes our women are so moody, they are angry, and you don't understand why. But if you belong to this lucrative business Forever, if you understand that we have products that can help your partner, I tell you, Forever, if you are a man in this meeting and you haven't joined Forever, it's high time for you to join, because you will really bring a lot of joy to your family. We have everything that the family members need, all the products that family members need. And also, like my manager said, you know, the incentive which comes with the package, it's just amazing. So, and the other thing I asked myself, or I ask others is, have you ever paused and take inventory of yourself? What type of a human being are you? What do you have? Eh? I tell you, most of the time, some of these small things that we ignore, because if you think like today, because forever this business, your family can inherit it. So what legacy are you leaving behind? God forbid, if anything happened to you today. Have you ever paused and take an inventory? How much do you earn? How much does your salary last? Eh? Are you one of those people like me? The salary enters in today and tomorrow everything is gone. And then you start going from one person to another to borrow money. And you know how we are named. We are given a lot of names, though sometimes we do not know because of that borrowing and borrowing. But then with forever, you have unkept income. You bring in someone, you are paid boost, you are paid recruitment bonus. Eh? So imagine you get paid month end. The first you are getting something, let me say you are getting a 1.5 because you recruited somebody. And then on the 11th, you are paid a 5,000 in your account. Is that not money? Is that not extra money? Is that not, can that not change your life? I'm somebody that really don't like struggling. I like looking good. When I want that this weekend, I want to look good. I don't want to struggle, to be asking around, waiting for somebody to give me money for my hair. It might sound like it's a small thing to you, but to me, that's big. That's how forever have changed my life. All I can say at this point is take a leap of faith and try out the Forever Living Company. The Forever Living Company has changed many people's lives. Generational curses have been broken through the Forever Company, through this company. Debts have been settled. You know, we hear every time a lot of leaders are saying, I've paid off my car in 1 year instead of 3 years. I've built this. I tell you, with Forever is possible. Step out of your comfort zone and get yourself the Forever Starter. Start your journey combo and see how it will change your life. Thank you, and over to you, Manager SELMA.
Wow, 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 wow. Woo! Oh my goodness. I am out of words. I am speechless. I am inspired. I am thank you so much, leader, for inspiring us. Thank you so much. And you are definitely achieving. I know you are one of, the people that are achieving their goals through this business. So thank you so much. So allow me to continue with the presentation on what we do in Forever. So I want to encourage all of you we are now 76 participants in this meeting. So I want to encourage you to stay the course, stay until the end. Do not leave. stay until the end. We are almost at the finishing line of this business presentation. So what is that what we do in Forever? So you might be asking yourself, okay, so what products do you guys have? What do you do? We use the products. Number one is that we use the products. So when you start the business, we encourage you and we mentor you how to use the products so you become your own best customer. And this is to do step 2, to share the products, okay? The benefits of the products. Of course, you know better that when you are using the product, you are in the best position to actually share the benefits with other people. So you share the products, the benefits of the products, and that is, of course, by talking to people about their benefits and your experience. And in the course, you develop 20 to 30 or more regular customers. Now, number 3, you also build a team. You become a team leader. And because that is as you are talking to people about the opportunity, just like we are doing right now, sharing this opportunity with you via Zoom, you know, and as you are building a team, you are, of course, in the process, you are finding your key people in the business. Key people meaning people that have the same vision as you are, people that are hungry as you are, people that have the same focus as you are. So, and you work the simple business cycle. Now, 4th is that you coach your team. Okay, what do you coach your team on? Because network marketing, this is a business that, you know, you are actually introducing new people, and in the process you are building a team. You are coaching them on how to tick off their small and bigger goals. And so you coach your team, all right? Now, what do you coach them about? You coach them to do step 1, step 2, and step 3. Simple cycle, duplication. This is a copy and paste business. It's not a business where you come in and you are now confused what to do, but it's a business that has a simple business cycle in place, and definitely we coach you on how to achieve your best. All right. Now, these are just the variety category of products that we have. Now, you might be thinking, okay, is it just the yellow bottle that is in this business or what? No. We have a variety of business of products in Forever Living. Now, we have alu drinks. All right. Maybe you're just really looking to maintain a certain lifestyle, you know, through drinking the aloe vera gel drinks. We have daily nutrition supplements, and of course, we also have products for weight management. I battled, you know what, I'm one of those people that battled and with losing weight, you know. So we have the best organic products that you can actually use. And I'm sure there's someone in here that weight management might not be your baby, but you definitely know someone that might want to lose some weight. We have amazing skincare product. You know, this is one area that I have had challenges with for so many years until I came into this business. And we have products that have truly, you know, maintained my facial skin glow. All right. So we have variety of products that you can actually choose to sell and use for yourself and that of your family. Now, this is a business that is, you know, that is in the right marketplace, in the right industry, you know, and it sells worth over 4 trillion globally, guys. A business for the 21st century. So this is a business that you definitely want to partner with. And I'm sure many of us here cannot even write, cannot even write 4 trillion like in figures. So this means this company is making huge sales. It's making huge profits annually. Now, you might say, okay, but you know what? I don't really know what to sell, but are you telling me that you don't know any people in your community? There are no people who wants to lose weight or gain weight, you know, people that wants vitamins, organic, rich vitamins and supplements. You know, we have men's grooming products, you name it, skincare. We have products for sport. If you are a sports fanatic, you love working out, you know what? You are partnering with the right business, all right? So what Forever is, all right? What Forever is a network marketing business opportunity. You know, that you can create extra income by selling our high quality products. People get involved for one of four main reasons also. Financial, can be financial, it can be personal, it can be flexibility. You just want enough time, you want to be present, you know, at family activities, you want to be more present in your child's life, you want to be more present at home as a wife, for example. And of course, some people start the business because of the products. The products are amazing, the products are restoring, they are improving a lot of people's health across the world. And so any of this might be or could be your reason why you to partner with this amazing company. Now, what Forever is not a job. Forever is not like my full-time job that pays me a fixed salary every month. You know, Forever is not like my full-time job that even when I'm absent from work, it still pays me. Or when I'm on sick leave, it still pays me my salary. No, Forever is not a job. So Forever, you need to work for your reward, for your money, you know. So if you are not putting in as much effort, then you cannot expect Forever to pay you. Just because I'm making over 60,000, for example, does not mean that's the money that Forever will pay you. So it is effort-based. So I want just to show you, you know, a retailing for profit, the success formula for one of the easiest selling products that we have in our product range, which is the Forever Bright Tooth Gel. Some people call it a toothpaste, but it is a tooth gel. Now, this is just an example because this is one of the cheapest products that we have. It's fluoride-free, vegan-friendly, gluten-free. So you know what? This is child-friendly, animal-friendly. So this is one of the products that is also multi-purpose use. So I just want to demonstrate to you that you might be in here and you are saying, oh my goodness, but I don't really know what to sell. But I want to demonstrate to you just by selling this tooth gel, 6 tooth gels per day. And of course, 6 is anyways a minimum number, but there are people that sell 10 in a day or more. If you sell 6 tooth gels per day, this is the profit that you are making. Again, Namibian dollars is same as rands. So this is how much profit you are making per day. Now you might be saying that, no, 200 is too little. But trust me, there was a time that I could not even afford bread, you know, for my child. There was a time that, or there is someone in here who cannot even afford a cab, you know, to take a cab to work because they don't have money. So selling 6 gels per day, this is how much profit you are making. And then, of course, if you sell 6 tooth gels in 1 week, that is Monday to Saturday, you are making your 1.7K. And you know, we have 4 weeks in a month, and this is how much profit you are making. Now, you know what? People, what you don't know is, and what many people don't realize is, society out there, people are really looking for better products for them, for their personal use. And so this is one of the best products to introduce in your community, you know, and broader. And so can you just look at how much profit you are able to make per month? And on top of it, if, say, for example, you introduce someone into your business, this is the total income per month. This is even, you know, this is someone's salary, you know. So if you are in here and you are saying, no, it's too hard to sell, or just look at how much money you can make by just selling this simple tooth gels. All right. Now, this is the forever marketing plan. You are thinking, okay, now where do I start? Where do I start and where do I end? All right. So I'm just gonna go briefly through the very first critical levels in the forever marketing plan. That when you start as a business owner, when you start as a business owner, your first purchase, especially if you are signing up as a full member, your first purchase is always on a 5% discount um, uh, discount level as a preferred customer. And so if you are signing up as a full member, you immediately get to assistant supervisor level where you do your purchase on a cheaper discount. And so I'm just gonna let you go back to the person that invited you, but I want to stress on that the marketing plan forever, what is important when you start the business is get to manager. Okay, when you see this marketing plan, the only focus, your race must be to get to manager. Now, the person that invited you here will definitely explain why is it important to get to manager, all right? Now, who can join forever? Anyone, as long as you are 18 years old, anyone can join forever, all right? Now, you are asking yourself, but will it work for me? Of course, why not? Why will it not work for you? If you are willing to take it seriously, in any new venture, time and effort are required. When you are starting that new project, you put in so much time and effort so that you can get the results that you want. So if you are willing to be coachable and attend all relevant trainings, it will definitely yield the results that you want. You must be able to commit the time required to become successful. This is not a business where you start and you lazy around, or you wish things to fall, to happen without you happening. You must happen if you want things to happen. All right. So you must be self-motivated, and you must be willing to work closely with the person who introduced you into the business, because that will be your immediate mentor in the business. Now, you must also have the right attitude. Success comes with the right attitude, in achieving your dreams, in working with others, good attitude with your customers. So you must have the right attitude in your business all the time. All right. Now, from what you have seen so far, if it's a yes, then definitely get registered tonight. Do not go to bed without getting registered. Get back to the person that invited you. Let them send you a form via email or via WhatsApp, and get registered and book a planning session with your mentor, either physical or online. If it's a no, you know what, honey? No problem. Use the products. Use the products. I dare you to just buy even one tooth gel. I know you will love it. It has amazing benefits. And definitely, if it's a maybe, you still have questions that you want answered, get back to the person who invited you, and definitely they will answer all your questions. All right. Now, we look forward to welcoming you to our Forever family. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you for staying the course of this presentation. And I would really just appreciate, and I do hope that you're going to start your business without delay, and you're going to take that journey in your new endeavor. So thank you all so much, and have a blessed evening. From myself, SELMA ANGOLO, all the way from Namibia, Rundu, is ciao, ciao. Hi, Leader Veronica, if you'd like to come in and say something, but otherwise we can stop here.